In the world of sports, the most widely accepted definition of a dynasty is the complete domination of winning in a sports league over a significant period of time, especially in winning championships on a multiple consecutive basis. Examples of professional sports dynasties include the Boston Celtics with 8 consecutive championships, the Montreal Canadiens, 5 consecutive NHL titles, the New York Yankees, 5 consecutive and 4 consecutive World Series runs, and the New York Islanders with their 4 consecutive NHL titles. In all of Major League sports history, only 5 times has a four-peat occurred. In the world of auto parts distribution, Aftermarket Auto Parts Alliance has epitomized the definition of dynasty by winning the coveted Polk Inventory Efficiency Award 5 times out of the 9 times it has been awarded. And in 2014, the Alliance joined the rarefied air of four-peat winners, earning the award for a 4th consecutive year. It is no accident that the Alliance has reached this lofty milestone. It comes from years of investment in building an IT team at Alliance headquarters. It's a team that's dedicated to a close working relationship with shareholders' IT staffs, which are equally committed to the creative application of technology. This combination has resulted in a winning chemistry that enables the group and its members to excel.
The Aftermarket Auto Parts Alliance is a conglomerate of 53 shareholders based in the United States, Canada, Mexico, and Europe. It's a very interesting group of independent entrepreneurs, and I think independent is the key word there. These individuals know their marketplaces, they run their marketing programs with their product lines. So any group information technology initiative has to really be viewed from the bottom up as a tool that all 53 shareholders can use.
The inventory optimization tool is the cornerstone of the Alliance technology suite.
The IoT inventory optimization tool simply is just a product that makes sure that every auto value bumper-to-bumper warehouse and store has the product on the shelf that their customers are going to come in looking for.
From an inventory perspective, our challenge is taking care of that installer customer as quickly as possible, and so having everything he needs as close to him as possible. And so if that's up on the Canadian border, we need to make sure that we've got everything we need up there and not more than we need.
The inventory optimization tool is a software package that takes sales data, inventory data, vehicles in operation, and replacement rate data, melds it all together, and we use all that to make stocking decisions to best spend our money and serve our customers at the stores.
The IoT also allows us to predict part failures. If you have 100,000 Honda Civics in your territory, but they never wear out tie rod ends, then there's no reason to put tie rod ends in your inventory. So we added the Vista data, which is the catalog lookups. So if we see a lot of catalog lookups for tie rod ends on Civics, then we know it's a high failure part and that we need to stock that part. The IoT gives us more of a forward look than we ever have had before.
Shelley had been involved with the IoT initiative with the Alliance, and at that point in time we started to bring together what we were learning there along with some additional things that we had previously built ourselves.
We had to rethink our whole inventory process to get the part closer to the customer.
The IoT enables Alliance members to provide outstanding availability and prove to their customers on a daily basis that service is what makes the Alliance different.
Yeah, we always could get parts overnight, but nowadays you have to get multiple parts a day. You have to separate yourself from the competition, and knowing that you're going to have the parts at a certain time every day is a great way to do that.
As we speak here today, we have probably 20 vans out there being loaded during the last hour that will be heading out to routes that are about an hour and a half deep off of this distribution center. And those parts that are going out will all be same day available parts, low popularity codes, but beginning the cars out of the bays.
What's been really helpful with us is that when I call the store and we need a certain part, they always can get it for me. Even if they don't have it in their store, they get it from a different location, they get it from a different warehouse. But the key thing that they're helping us with is they're getting it that day. And it's very, very beneficial for our shop and for our customers.
As part of these inventory updates, we're seeing that we have more of the correct parts on our shelf when the customers call. Before implementing this program, I mean, there would be times where we'd look things up and the customers say, well, how come you got one but not two, and you have the left side but not the right side? You know, I want to do a complete job for the customer.
One thing that we're doing is empowering our outside salesmen to use the IoT tool.
Our sales department is using this on a daily basis. They're really getting comfortable with it. It's something that is now in their toolbox, and they're using it on a consistent basis.
We've let those guys take the tool to the independent jobbers and show them what to stock. That's resulted in great gains.
We're able to drill down, get them the right inventory, get them the right mix, and they're seeing their sales grow when they have the product on the shelf.
It's pretty cool when the salesman call you and say, you won't guess what happened when I updated his inventory. Or a store manager or a counterman says to you, you know, once you did that update, man, I have those late model applications now that I was always lacking before. It's pretty rewarding to hear that type of stuff come out of the field.
The Alliance continues to lead the aftermarket with the most progressive IT innovations that enable its members to do what other independent program groups cannot.
We've aligned with the Aftermarket Auto Parts Alliance. That's a really important thing to us. We feel that we are with the best buying group in the industry, the most technologically savvy buying group in the industry.
If you're an Alliance member and you're not using the inventory optimization tool, you're missing out. It really is the wave of the future.
Being recognized by one's peers for excellence is flattering. But to have that happen for 4 consecutive years is truly humbling.
It's a very exciting thing internally, and especially considering some of the other award winners. We're clearly the little guy on the roster, and so we're proud to be this year's recipient.
Inventory is the backbone of the business, and to be recognized for doing an excellent job of managing it is something we've wanted to accomplish for a long time. So winning the Polk Award is a big deal to us.
Winning the Polk Award for us at Performance Warehouse is kind of like the icing on the cake. It ratifies what we've done.
It's a huge honor to win the Polk Award. It validates what we do on a day-to-day basis. It validates what the Alliance is doing with the technology suite and specifically the IoT tool. We work very hard to keep our inventory in line, to keep our jobbers competitive, keep our company stores growing, and this is just validation that we're on the right track.
We're delighted to be the recipient of the R.L. Polk Inventory Efficiency Award because we think it validates us on 3 fronts. First, it supports the entire Alliance technology suite, which is not just an inventory control module, it's how we sell parts. Second, it really helps validate our aggressive information technology approach. There's no program group that's as aggressive as we are at managing this entire inventory monster that's out there. And the third thing, we're so proud because it really represents the 53 shareholder owners that we have. So we're very excited to be able to display these 53 independent owners that have worked together for the benefit of this tool that helps each and every one of their businesses.